All right, that was Escape Just Kicking. I'm not asking this question facetiously, but we need to come to grips with who is policing us in America, who they are. We know, for instance, the FBI came out with reports 10 years apart that told us that the police departments across the United States of America were rife with white supremacists and white nationalists. We know that. We know that that police officers, per profession, lead professions in spousal abuse, in drug abuse, in alcohol abuse. A couple of years ago, a year and a half ago, a rookie cop in Los Angeles was fired for having sex with a corpse. In Los Angeles also, there's a known gang that is in the LA County Sheriff. We know it. Who is policing us? In Tempe, Arizona, about a month and a half ago, the Tempe Police Department bragged on saving a drowning dog. And a week later, that police department let a black man drown in front of them while they mocked him. Who is policing us? Who have we decided to police us? We've watched people choke people to death and knee people to death and use a taser instead of a gun, instead of a taser. Who is policing us? We have to look at that seriously, because whenever some argument is made, well, they're not all like that. Far too many are. Far too many people wear the uniform and get the deference of a police officer and do not uphold their oath. Do not at all. Jason Whitlock said when it came to Uvalde, he talked about how, there's no incentive on being a hero. We're not asking you to be a hero. Just do the shit it says on the door. Protect and serve. You get the deference of a hero. The Supreme Court made a special dispensation for law enforcement officers. It's called qualified immunity. They get deference. They're revered in our communities. We need to know who they are. We need to hold them to a higher standard, not a lower one. We need to make sure that the people who are policing us are worthy of the oath they took. Certainly, I'm not saying all police officers, and I understand it is a tough job, and that is why you volunteer to do it. And that is why you get the deference. That's why you eat places free. That's why you get discounts. That's why the Supreme Court made special dispensations for you. That's why you get commercials and badges and pancake breakfasts and fundraisers, because people hold you in high esteem. And with great responsibility, when you're given great deference, great responsibility comes with that. Case in point, Uvalde, Texas. Now we're hearing more and more about it. Originally, the story has changed so much, but the story that is coming out of the law enforcement agencies in Texas say that 19 grown, trained men sat in the hallway while children and teachers were being slaughtered. Not only did they do that, they stopped parents from coming in. They stopped a police officer. They disarmed him because he wanted to go in. Originally, it was we took fire, and then we retreated. That's not true. They were 19 men with at least with several things. They had body armor. They had backup. They had long guns. They had shields. Well, we needed a key to get in. You didn't need a key to breach Breonna Taylor's door. An hour and 18 minutes, and now everything they tell us ever since Columbine is that an officer is supposed to engage the assailant and do their best to neutralize the assailant. They don't care if it's just one. 19 men sat there and heard people dying. Who the hell is policing us? And now, rather than give the community answers, they're hiding. They're refusing to answer. Not only did they not protect them, but they're not protecting them again. According to testimony from the chief, I don't even know his official title, but he said it was an abject failure of law enforcement, and that the person who was in charge cared more about police officers' lives than he did children. That is the gig. That's what you sign up for. You said you wanted to do it. It was your calling. 19 grown men stood in a hallway where people were being slaughtered, and now they have the temerity to not answer for their actions, not want to talk. Who is policing us? These were children you let die. These weren't gang members you didn't care about, or a motorcycle gang shooting up. These were children who needed you. These children still believe in things. These children believe in the Easter Bunny. They believe in Santa. These kids believe in Santa. And they actually believe that policemen would help them, and you didn't. And now you have the temerity to not even give them answers, their family answers. They're in the process of demolishing the elementary school they went to. We need to demolish the idea that everybody who wears that uniform deserves to. That's a little note from the GED section. We got a jazz report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.